Welcome back to A Minute with Alan. This episode is Ecumenism. I was going to Dublin on business, and one of my clients who I was chatting with, who knows I'm Catholic, told me that his father was very religious, had always wanted to visit Dublin, never did, and would I mind saying a prayer, lighting a candle perhaps, when I went to church in Dublin for him? And I said I'd be happy to do that. And when I had some free time in Dublin, I got in a cab and I said, please take me to St. Patrick's. Christ Church, I knew was the Protestant church. And so he took me to St. Patrick's and I walked in. Lovely, lovely cathedral. There are two cathedrals in Dublin, Christ Church and St. Patrick's. And as I walked around, I couldn't find any candles. Now, sometimes churches do that because they don't want to risk fire, but they usually have electric candles. And as I wandered around, there was beautiful artwork. There were people praying, and finally, I paused and I was looking at a priest came over and he said, can I help you? You look lost. I said, I am, Father. Where can I find candles? I want to say a prayer. And he said, well, we don't use candles here. He said, we're an Anglican church. I said, I thought it was a Catholic church. He said, no, we're an Anglican church. He said, close, you know. And he said, well, what did you want to do exactly? I said, well, a friend asked me to say a prayer for his father. He said, well, why don't we sit together and we'll say a prayer together? And I'm Reverend, by the way. I said, well, fine, Reverend, thank you. And we sat down and we said this prayer. And a few minutes later, I thanked him, we shook hands, and I left. I told my client what happened when I got back, and he was very pleased by that. And I felt that was ecumenism at work. You know, you're saying a prayer, you're in the spirit of what you're trying to accomplish. And I'd go back there in a minute. And so perhaps we should all be more tolerant and accommodating and not look for the perfect solution, but just look for a good one.